Hi there, my name is Juliet. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to show you how I make my morning smoothie. In my sports nutrition class, I get asked all the time, what do you put in your smoothie? How can you get your kids to eat more greens in their smoothie? So I'm going to show you that right now. When making a smoothie, first of all, you need to choose your liquid. I like oat milk, sometimes I use Ripple if you're looking for a dairy alternative, and sometimes my kids prefer just regular cow's milk. So when I'm making my smoothie just for myself, I'm going to add about a cup of water. Then I'm going to add some protein powder. I like Thorne. The reason I use Thorne products is they're very reputable and they're NSF certified, which means they've been tested and do not contain any contaminants or things that aren't good for us. So I put 2 scoops in. Next, I'm going to add some broccoli. This is just raw broccoli florets. I know it may not sound good, but I promise you in the smoothie it's super yummy. And then next, I'm just going to put in a handful of spinach. So right here, I already have about 1.5 cups of veggies for the day. And then the trick with smoothies is making sure you're putting your frozen items on top. So when I get bananas, when they start turning a little brown, instead of making banana bread, one thing I do is that I break them into pieces, put them in a Ziploc bag, and I freeze them. And this is perfect for making smoothies in the morning. So I'm just going to put in the equivalent of about 1/2 of a frozen banana. And then I'm going to top it off with some frozen blueberries. And then I'm going to secure the lid on and blend it up. All right, so I blended that for about a minute and it's nice and blue, so no one even knows there's any greens in there. And then I actually love to use my Happy Teacher coffee mug because you don't need just to put coffee in these amazing Yeti cups. I find that I can keep a smoothie really cold for several hours. This makes an awesome breakfast. It's also great to keep for those of you who don't love breakfast first thing in the morning but start feeling hungry around 10 o'clock. This is a great way to enjoy a late breakfast or an early lunch. So thanks for joining me. If you're interested in taking my courses, I teach sports nutrition, weight management, healthy classroom, and Happy Teachers Cook. I'll see you soon.